Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be discussing the topic of no nursing homes necessary, the Abua cultural model. Who takes care of grandpa and grandma? This is a billion-dollar question that has given rise to a multi-billion-dollar industry in Western cultures, the nursing homes. But how did the Abua people deal with this challenge? How is grandma and grandpa taken care of in Abua culture? First, let's consider the roots of the problem. How did this problem come about? Several factors are responsible, but the burden started with grandpa and grandma aging at the same time. And this is one of the roots of the problem, a cultural approach to marriage. Traditionally, in Western cultures, couples are usually high school sweethearts, same-age couples. So couples age at the same time, making it very challenging for the aged parents as a couple to move in with their children who now have their own families. Secondly, Western cultures are not family-oriented, very individualistic. So the care of the aged is not fully embraced as a family responsibility, but the government's, hence the invention of Social Security and Medicare services, which is very ingenious. Thirdly, Western cultures present with a fast-paced lifestyle. And with the rising cost of living along with high taxes, individuals have little or no time for the family, let alone taking care of grandma and grandpa. Now, let's take a look at how grandpa and grandma got married when they were young. What determined their maturity for marriage? Girls grow mature faster than boys. The primary factor that counts for maturity in girls is the ability to reproduce, and so, at 16 or 17, she is ready. This is the beginning of her prime with strong, healthy eggs. This early start makes a lot of sense because of her limited biological clock, and for the proliferation of the human race. However, it's worth mentioning that even though girls get mature faster, they remain very emotional. Hormone-driven mood changes can sometimes present in girls a roller coaster of emotions that their partners would have to deal with, for women are naturally emotional. So to counter this, a 16 or 17-year-old girl would require an all-rounded mature man that can absorb those emotions without a pushback. Therefore, more parameters are needed for the assessment and evaluation of boys' maturity. Boys' ability to reproduce is not the primary factor that counts for maturity and readiness for marriage. A 16, 17, or even 20-year-old young man, although can reproduce, is likely not mature enough to manage a 16-year-old girl's raw emotions in a manly way, not returning emotions for emotions. This is one of the reasons why high school sweethearts' marriages hardly succeed, if not delayed till the maturity of the man sets in. Secondly, because it's the husband's responsibility to provide for his family, a man's maturity for marriage includes the ability to provide as the breadwinner. Does he have something reasonable doing for a living, or is there any potential? That's the question girls should be asking as they contemplate to even date a man. This is how the man would gain the respect of this 16-year-old young woman, his ability to provide materially, emotionally, and spiritually. Even the Holy Scriptures say, "Certainly, if anyone does not provide for those who are his own, and especially for those who are members of his household, he has disowned the faith and is worse than a person without faith." 1 Timothy 5:8. Such a level of maturity, required of the man, takes time. So girls, don't be deceived by his stylish swagger. If he's got nothing going on and no potential, don't fall for it. He will remain as what the Abua man called Mika, I will, forever, causing you misery and pain at your supposed prime. He's likely to abandon you with the kids and run. Upo a Mika iyar, an ordinary Mika thing, who calls himself a man. From the aforementioned factors that account for the maturity of a man in readiness for marriage, doesn't it call for the husband to be significantly older than his wife? It is based upon this fact that the Abua cultural model was developed by their early founding fathers. In this model, a husband is usually 15 to 20 years older than his wife, and so a 16-year-old girl gets married to a 36-year-old man. At 30 to 36, a man is fully mature in all respects, established career and emotionally mature enough and ready to absorb his 16-year-old wife's raw emotions without pushing back. He can even take a literal slap from her and walk away with a smile. But how does this model eliminate the need for nursing homes? As the man is well established materially, the young woman focuses on her reproductive responsibilities and never has to worry about the material needs of herself and the children. And because she started bearing children at 16 or 17, when she turns 50, her husband is 70 or thereabouts, retired. And in some cases, she takes over the management of the family business along with the grown-up children, who are probably in their 30s. As the husband grows older and weaker, the wife takes care of him at home with the help of the children and grandchildren. Because the man took care of her, his wife, so well when she was young and bearing children, now it's her turn to take care of him at his old and feeble age. As the man passes away, taking care of mother becomes easier with the help of their children and grandchildren. They simply take mother home to live with them, a move that would have been difficult to make had both parents aged at the time, or if her husband were still alive. And so, with such a cultural model, the Abua man never needed a nursing home. They took care of their own patients with a family-oriented cultural model. Unfortunately, the younger generation is getting more and more westernized. These days, marrying high school sweethearts is a common phenomenon in Abua culture, but are they ready to face the full ramifications later in life? Their children will ask the billion-dollar question, who will take care of grandpa and grandma? The Abua cultural model provides a solution that is more beneficial than marrying your high school sweetheart who is the same age as you. It ensures that both parties are at their respective stages of maturity when they enter into marriage, and also ensures that there is always someone to take care of the other in old age. In conclusion, the Abua cultural model shows us the importance of family-oriented cultures and the benefits of marrying someone with significant age differences. It also highlights the importance of maturity and readiness for marriage. We hope this video has been informative and thought-provoking. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.